Hello guys, welcome to TechGrowthStocks channel. Today I'm gonna present you a new episode of TechGrowthStocks Daily series, and today I will give you the TechGrowthStocks Daily Stock Universe. This currently consists of 10 very strong TechGrowthStocks, and this is the basis for my TechGrowthStocks Daily strategy, which is a concentrated strategy and which has in general 5 super performance TechGrowthStocks. And from this universe of 10 stocks, I'm selecting the short-term strongest stocks with the strongest short-term performances. So I mean, this is a very good universe. You can invest either in the 5 concentrated top stocks or you invest directly in the top universe. And I think this strategy could benefit you, or this universe could benefit you with these stocks. So you can have a look at these stocks, and maybe one stock could be a fit for your portfolio. So so please stay tuned, watch this episode, and I will give you the 10 universe stocks of the TechGrowthStocks Daily strategy. And also this strategy, all these stocks are also in my best long-term TechGrowthStocks strategy. This is a actively diversified strategy, so it's more diversified than the TechGrowthStocks Daily strategy. It has currently 34 holdings, and I make also a video series about the best long-term TechGrowthStocks strategy and its holdings. So I will make a link in this video to these episodes, and so you can watch them, and maybe there are some stocks for you as well. So be excited and have a look at that as well, please. Okay guys, so that's it for the intro. So let's start right off quickly with the NASDAQ 100. I mean it's our TechGrowthStocks index, which we are trying to beat. And so let's have a quick look at the NASDAQ. Okay, here we can see the long-term chart of the NASDAQ since the mid-2016, and we can see since mid-2016 the NASDAQ 100 nearly tripled, which is quite strong. And we can see it's in a long-term uptrend, in a long-term bull trend. So this looks very good. And we have one more thing here. We saw this year in March we had a big decline in the NASDAQ, and we recovered from that, and we nearly doubled since the March low in the NASDAQ 100. So this is a market which is very strong, and I think we could continue to see strong performances going forward. Okay, here in the short-term chart, we see NASDAQ has been in an uptrend till end of September, and then we had a small correction, and then later we could build a small handle here, and this week or last week, Friday, we broke out of that handle and followed through on Monday, and now it looks like the NASDAQ wants to build a new handle here. So we have to wait and see how this develops. Okay, guys. So let's start with the first stock of the TechGrowthStocks Daily Strategy universe. The first stock is a tech software stock. The first stock is Square. Square is an excellent growth stock. I mean, here let's have a look at the long-term chart. Here we see it had a very strong move from 2016 to September 2018, where it multiplied a couple of times, and then we had a sideways move since until start of this year, and we had the March breakdown, the Corona breakdown, and after this is recovered so strongly. I mean, we can see it was at let's say around 30, and now it's at 187. So we have like a five times move. which is quite strong, nearly a 5 times move. Yeah, and in the short-term picture, yeah, we see it's going up, up, up. Here in September, we had a small correction, and it break out from there, and now it looks like it just wants to go higher. Yeah, Square is a top pick. It has excellent growth characteristics. It has a strong EPS growth of 108%, a super strong sales growth of 54%, and a strong relative strength rating of 96. It's a tech software stock and it's so strong, so go check that stock out. Maybe it could be a fit for you. So yeah, this is so now we come to the next stock. The next stock is a communication service company, and it is Netflix, NFLX. Yeah, here we see the long-term chart of Netflix since 2016, and it has been in a strong uptrend from 2016 till around July 2018, and then we had a sideways movement like in Square 2, and then since, let's say, since October 2019, Netflix again went into an uptrend, and now it looks like it wants to go higher as well. In the short-term picture, we saw here it was kind of volatile because of the strong year-to-date performances, and now it looks like it wants to go higher. Netflix has excellent growth characteristics, what we are looking for in our growth stocks, in our tech growth stocks, and it has a strong EPS growth of 133%, a strong sales growth of 26%, and a good relative strength rating of 90. So check that stock out, maybe it could be a fit for you. Okay guys, so let's come to the next stock. The next stock is Zoom Video Communications. It's a communication services company, and as you can see, yeah, it's a recent IPO from 2019, and yeah, here we can see it built an IPO base, and let's say around in January this year it broke out of that IPO base, and since then it has been in a strong upward move, and also the corona pandemic is benefiting very much to Zoom Video Communications. And here we can see it's just running up in the short-term chart, and yeah, recently it broke out here as well from this small handle, and yeah, it's looking very good, and Zoom has excellent growth characteristics. It has nearly an EPS growth of 1,800%, so strong, and a strong sales growth of 262%. And a way strong relative strength rating of 99. So it's definitely a top pick and a top holding, and I think it could continue to profit from the corona pandemic. And so check that stock out. Okay guys, so let's have a look at the next stock. The next stock is AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. Yeah, it's a tech semiconductor stock, and in the long-term chart you see it's in a long-term tech growth uptrend, and yeah, we can see it's just so strong, it just looks like it wants to go higher. Also in the short-term picture here we had a short-term sideways movement, then the breakout. I mean, this is really strong in just a couple of days. It moved like 30%, yeah, and now it's in a little bit short-term sideways movement, but still it's so strong. It has excellent strong characteristics, an EPS growth of 816%, and a strong sales growth of 33%, and a very strong relative strength rating of 96. So it's a top stock, it's a top pick stock, so I think you should check that out. Okay guys, so that's it for AMD. So the next tech semiconductor stock is NVDA, NVIDIA. Okay, here you can see the long-term chart of NVIDIA, and you can see it's in a long-term growth stock uptrend, a long-term tech growth uptrend. And yeah, I mean, here we had a correction. It started around in October 2019 till, let's say, around here till October 2019. So about a 1 year correction until it could continue to move into an uptrend again. And now it looks like it's in a strong uptrend, and in the short-term picture we see that uptrend strongly. And yeah, we made a strong high and at the end of, or let's say at the beginning of September, and since then yeah, we had a small correction and an up move again. And yeah, it's a strong stock. It has excellent growth characteristics, a strong EPS growth of 70% and a strong sales growth of 44%, coupled with a strong relative strength rating of 95. So it's a strong stock to consider. Okay guys, so let's have a look at the next stock. The next stock is a healthcare stock, and it is HCNP, Horizon Therapeutics. Here you can see the long-term chart of Horizon, and we can see it was in a sideways down move, and let's say since May 2018 it moved into an upward trend, and now it's just trending higher and higher, and recently it accelerated this uptrend. So here you can see the short-term move, and it's going higher, and here we're building a small sideways movement and move to the upside a little bit. Yeah, HCNP has excellent growth characteristics, a super strong EPS growth of 618%, strong sales growth of 35%, and a strong relative strength rating of 95. So it's a strong healthcare stock. Definitely one to consider. Okay guys, the next healthcare stock is VEEV, Viva Systems. Yeah, here you can see the long-term trend of Viva Systems, and it's in a long-term uptrend, in a very strong long-term uptrend. Yeah, in the short-term picture you can see the same, a strong short-term uptrend, and recently it broke out here of this small sideways movement to the upside. Yeah. Viva has excellent growth characteristics, an EPS growth of 15%, a sales growth of 35%, and a relative strength rating of 92. So it's a good healthcare stock. Yeah. Okay guys, so now we come to the final healthcare stock, and it is WST, West Pharmaceutical Services. Here you can see the long-term trend of West Pharmaceutical Services, and it's in a long-term uptrend, strong uptrend. In the short term, we have about the same picture. We see a short-term uptrend with coupled here with a sideways movement and a breakout from that sideways movement. Yeah. Okay, the West Pharmaceutical Services has very good growth characteristics, a strong EPS growth of 36%, a strong sales growth of 12%, and a good relative strength rating of 92. So it's definitely a stock to consider. So now we come to the internet retail space, and the first stock is AMZN, Amazon. Yeah, here you can see the long-term chart of Amazon since 2016, and it has been in a strong up move from 2016 till, let's say, around September 2019, and then it moved into a sideways move, like a couple of other stocks discussed today. Went into a sideways move and continued its uptrend since, let's say, since March this year. Continued strongly its upward upward trend again. And now it looks like it wants to go higher and continue in a trend like we had here in from 2016 to 2018. Yeah, Amazon has excellent growth characteristics, a strong EPS growth of 33%, a strong sales growth of 33%, and a good relative strength rating of 90. So it's a very strong internet retail stock, and definitely one to consider. So, and now we come to the last and final stock of the TechGrowthStocks daily universe. And this it is an internet retail stock, and it is ETSY, Etsy. Here you can see the long-term chart of Etsy since 2016, and you can see it has been in a long-term uptrend from 2016 to about March 2019, and then it went to a sideways slightly downward trend. And this year, after the March low, Etsy exploded to the upside. You can see, I mean, it was at around 30. It exploded to the upside, and now it's at 150. I mean, this is a so strong move. Definitely some people piled into that stock. Yeah, Etsy. Yeah, the short-term trend of Etsy, you can see it's to the upside, and here recently we had a small correction, but we broke out of this correction as well. Yeah, Etsy has excellent growth characteristics, a super strong EPS growth of 191%, a super strong sales growth of 96%, and a good relative strength rating of 94. So it's a very strong internet retail stock, and maybe it could be a fit for you. Okay, guys, these are the top 10 stocks of the TechGrowthStocks daily universe. I hope that you can find some good stock picks for your portfolio. Check these stocks out, do your research if they could be a fit for you. And guys, do not please, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And also please do not forget below to subscribe to this channel, because I will bring more videos like this frequently with very good stock ideas for you to consider. And also guys, please also have a look at my other strategy. I will make a link in this video to the best long-term TechGrowthStocks strategy. Currently I have four videos about this strategy where I discuss the holdings of that strategy and have the different sectors. For instance, the first video of the strategy is about the tech software stocks, I mean, which is quite a strong sector for some years now. And I have also a video about communication services, the best long-term communication services stocks, and the best tech semiconductor stocks, and so on. So please check these series out as well. I hope, I think it could benefit your trading. Yeah, guys, and please feel free to post comments below. I will try to answer all of your questions. And guys, if you like, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This would help me very much. And thank you for watching, guys. Take care, and I wish you all good trading and good health in this corona pandemic. See you soon.